Hi, me Thaathu, and this is Thaathu Podcasts. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Thaathu Podcasts. No shocker, I'm a woman, and I am considered as part of the inverted commas, the weaker ones of the society. I do feel privileged because there are so many fearless women and men out there fighting for my rights, fighting for our rights, voicing out our concerns. In a patriarchal society, yes, of course, men do have a choice. Or do they really have a choice? Like, boys don't cry, boys don't wear floral designs, men should be financially independent and whatnot. Though I've been quite active in terms of voicing out to get equal opportunities in society. But at the same time, I've been neglecting the other side of it. This is something which popped in my mind a while back, and I wanted to talk about it on the podcast. And to help me navigate this entire situation, I asked my good friend Auf to come over. Auf, you can talk now.
Hello.
Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
How are you? I miss you so much.
I miss you too, those.
My those.
It's been a year now, though.
Yeah, it's been so long. What have you been up to?
I've been studying in Malaysia, truly Asia.
Ooh, experiencing the Asia, truly Asia. How has it been, Kievung and everything? Have you been studying a lot or enjoying your time, the university life?
I have been studying a lot. It's quite easy because I did work for quite some time.
Yeah.
So it's just what I already know. The craft korani to perfection.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So shall we dive into the topic? Because I think you have a lot to talk about it, Karning.
I suppose.
Auf, the first thing I want to ask is because something, Auf, I know you've been kind of swallow choicing a boy hai. Does a man have a choice?
In a lot of aspects, they do. Like, it's amilla moral and ethics balanyamu, yes. Everyone and every man has a choice, though. I guess that would be a yes on do men have a choice. They do have a choice on a lot of things. It's just they choose not to be. Because societal pressure, it's always by the age of 30, and you were supposed to be catering for that family that you've got, and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life.
Okay. Me family ge wahaka dakka irudo. There's a lot of pressure karnenge society ves me hegge bola la that family ge real man na ki the real head of the family is the man ne huriha issues fix kureven jehene huriha family ke baki tim hung ene share depend ban jehene. What's your thought on this?
It doesn't have to be, but it is the case. So, in my family, it's still my dad catering for everyone who he has any part of family relationship. In the family, it's just always my dad. And most of the people who I found, except a handful of people, moms are the more independent ones financially. It is said the person who provides financially is the one who has the last say of what happens in the family, though.
So, do you think, Kala, that social stigma of me Firihene Vejja has to be financially independent egen root wa belief kama gabul kurevete?
Yes.
So, we do, as, the younger generation of the family, we do get to make a lot of impulsive decisions. It's okay, I'm gonna quit work and I'm gonna try focusing on my dreams. I'm gonna try to achieve my dreams. Ekahala aspectakum visnafia. Do you think boys of the family has that kind of opportunity? For an example, like something which is not very common.
Yes, I've had this situation where one of my cousins, Malayasa Kiawa Farangala, and he wanted to become a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And all of my family members just basically said, "Parang angin job benong hai ye. You're not going to get enough money to provide for our family. It's not worth it. Take something else." And with that pressure, Miharu, he's doing engineering.
Oh, and is he like into engineering, or does he like still want to pursue his teaching career or something like that?
He was so excited to become a teacher. He was like, "I have enough knowledge, though I have enough qualifications." And they were like, "Noneko, even if you did, this is very unhing of you, so don't." Which I like. Immediately his face just went like off the.
Oh God, of course.
Yeah, this was like 6 years ago. So, and I saw this when I was like pre-teen at the end of the day. So,
Anything about impacting Auf, like in terms of Auf wanting to like select a career pathway or anything like that?
it didn't affect me, but that showed the Warabodang how big of a pressure there is to make money. Though
Oh, okay.
it wasn't not only just the job aspect or what type of job it was. It was like you need to get a lot of money in order for you to become a man. Though.
Oh, so like macho womuge iturunga you have to have like plus bank account for you to be a man. Okay. That doesn't make sense, but I think it's making sense to the rest of the society. That is sad. Like, medicine career like it's a huge step. Yes, you have to think of about your future and everything else. But kudi kanka, like that a person goes through on a daily basis. Misal emotions show kurum. We do hear about a baver fahara that boys don't cry.
Yeah,
like,
boys will be boys, though.
Yeah, boys will be boys. Like, man up, face your feelings. Like, why? Me konta ko nga na it's a sabay. Though, like, do you really think like me, Rui maki feminine coming in?
It's a human emotion, though, Ron, at the end of the day. Genitalia working specific of a emotion, which is very, I don't know, what a kala notion at the women are the emotional ones, men. Like, I saw this thing on Facebook, the world problems and massage for country to country is the man. So emotional wigging wars and everything.
Yeah. I remember seeing this meme.
Yeah, and I was like, you got a fair point. So it's mostly, I think, color. I don't know what the root cause of it is. Vulnerable with him we. But at the end of the day, there has been points where my family members have not cried who are men because that would equate to looking feminine. And I'm like, how does this make sense?
Exactly. Then the more you bottle up your feelings, the more mental pressure the more mental pressure you're not gonna be able to work. Then ek kala plus konta bank account.
Yeah. So there has been a few times where we've financially struggled though. And my dad would be like, "Papa sakara which is fairly true because he's the one also providing for the family.
But a mentality Bappa sakara is okay though asluga.
That has to okay stigmatized of a mental health is non-existent when it comes to men too though.
Yeah. Have you had any personal experiences like is coming where you felt like you're having a mental breakdown and people saying that this is not justified because you're a man or a boy?
When it comes to not many things, I would from family members like Maboda Kambod with and they would be like, "So you have a roof over your head, and I'm like, Like that emotion I specifically felt was Kike Bunani pushed down and said man
Uh-huh.
up, in other words.
Oh. Then what are like emotions effara kolla for arne la hedu? Skincare. Skincare is for women.
In case for
Me print.
women, shaving their beards is for men though.
Yeah. Like but we all do it. Not that.
Yeah, we all do
And
it.
skincare is for everyone. Like women do shave their
Skin,
faces. Like
skin is not a genitalia thing equated
again.
either.
Again.
It's not a
So,
gender thing. It's basic
yeah.
human needs. The skin is
Exactly.
also an organ.
Exactly. It needs love.
Yeah, and hama kometuko femmaragotang you have to take care of your skin though.
I saw a meme where like, okay, okay, there's face wash, facial creams, hair conditioner, shampoo, and fata like 6 in 1. Like, no. What's your thought on that? I know you are very passionate about your skincare and all.
Yeah, because I have a skin disease, so monoga like vara border skin anekati dandruff ada. So I would have to constantly check mirrors and stuff in order for me to look normal.
Yeah, but that is again considered as a feminine thing to do though, because me looks get terega so firi henum we like okay polished look and une hunna mani kiyaddo. Like
I think it's a culture thing.
Of course, it's a culture thing.
Massimo ngemmeng veging hama kolkolanje he's well groomed hama.
Okay. Like Massimo, Marcelo, you're begging big bang ule hitung ule but I'm like, no. You need to like fix your beard. You need to do things in order to look like him.
It's just you're going to Digu Korea's like take care of it.
When I see a man who has like well groomed hair and everything, I appreciate that person so much. Like the amount of effort the la. So how the important kameke then look.
It's not a lot of effort though. Boluga teo kole lafa monoga lotion kole ungula longa. So at the end of the day.
Asaya would effort enune Visna Mugaka Firi and Evaja, then Femara no Kornaka 6 in 1 at the Beno Kola.
6 in 1 exfoliant spray kola. I'm good to go. Hello girls.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that, boys. Then man, come at me manly Vumakia so heavy, in terms of grooming. Is it really necessary? Like a kalaki keburani bulky muscles and I don't know, maki kahala gummy hela, maki kahala t-shirts la. Fihene veje among lani mi kahala hidume, hunani mi gotashe.
Yeah, Maleka vara bodang etifene. The plain shirts, gummy hela fiamo. T-shirt also plain. And if it's a graphic t-shirt, it has to be some metal or a band that like printed across the t-shirt. I can't messaging. It has to be that. It has to be anger. It has to be aggressive.
What about like me pastel colors la? Your dressing sense is something I love. Inge? Like,
thank you.
What a cutesy looking. Then again, it's a problem. Cutesy looking horumas the. Sorry. क्या दे भाई का मुझे वहाँ के मैं हूँ अच्छी किया तवारा
me हूँ अच्छी सनो क्या my age group is very supportive kamako it's the elder ones in the family though it's like printed shirt aneka kamis tangkol matching wala miyan kami मुझे shirt के na sleeve tangkol matching nagafia was also considered very feminine. I don't know how it came about, but it is that. And I'm like,
Then the printed ones, no?
The printed floral shirts. It's sama. Varagina mi hum vea koran ekam ko begi jahafiam sakat.
Also, I keep begging here. I don't see a lot of women begi jahaging ole tangekam. Keep it, sakara vambi.
Randu.
Randu me term. The school goaler varagina kudim bully kuram benon kura term mengi.
Yeah. And out kodairo and when before I hit puberty, adi kala voice wise vara kudairu bunana and parukurashe adu. And I'm like, how do you make your voice deep?
Did you do anything?
Vara practice kuring.
What do you mean practice? Main tawag de ki kudaira.
Ego to vaga da kaam meme.
How did you deal Asu with ehuriha kantatake with constant pressure of like you don't do this, you're a boy, you don't do that, you're a boy.
For me, it was like waki hisaba ko I was very involved with both sides ke ekkala ki ke bonani cartoons to. I watched the whole Disney world of everything, and I watched the Marvel DC side of it too. And waki hisaba kung I remember backpacking every time Boko Shagging was I would buy a DVD. No. And yeah, my dad was like, me found mini money or any type of Barbie cartoons kato. So I didn't question it. I was like, oh okay. I guess that's it though. Any money. So it was like very small things also that affected how I am. Like as I grew up, I was taught the Lari Varang Hadanjahene in order for you to be satisfied and happy.
I think Asia gavara bodu kame karnenge. Ido firin kujja vajja. You have to be an engineer, lawyer, doctor. What else?
Lawyer, doctor, engineer, technician, anything of like anything like that. Anything that portrays the masculine part. So
Can you help me, Aslo? You've said cultural etiquette, though, me.
Yeah.
But we'll say this in a Western culture, guys. Commiser kanadives oitta. Asito kudu come navigate kollanya. What do you think is the main root cause of mihuri havistume? No, mihuri hakala social stigma. Auf kabul
Power.
Power?
Yeah, I feel like it's a power thing. Women must not have what men have. Women must not feel what men do or is or whatever it is. And in order for you to gain power, you have to be angry. You have to show no emotion. You have to be headstrong and all of that.
So, like, Tipuna gota among me men nuta firiana kaviti me anna pressures ki again it is related to making women some kind of like
feel inferior.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I think commisar ka then a point ka highlight ko which I am happy about. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I think there is a lot. So, if you want to talk about uncovering why man is man in societal stuff, because at the end of the day, men do have a choice. Men does have a choice in like saying that hitting women is not okay, if like period. Though, treating other women equally should be practiced and should be a thing at the end of the day. Though, because you like Mama Kalinti Annani, who was a woman, you like you start from there and you're mistreating women because you think they're inferior. I make it make sense. Yeah, because like for me, it was hard for me to like even do what I'm doing right now, like study work wise. My parents wanted me to become engineers, doctors, anything that has a desk job. It was a lot of proving them wrong that I can make more than like the normal basic job. Though.
It's still like a work in progress. I think Mika Mabegutan Sasuga voice out Kuranjahe Karnege Vara Boda. Because then only our younger generation boys get to do what makes them happy as well. Happier when men and women, happier society, betterment of the world. I don't know where I'm with this anymore. So much me. This is something that come in me. Like I was so into like finding a place for myself like angena ka society ga milla jaga ing adan that hama I've been neglecting this part of the thing, but komisina kaya mo ko idea ya libid sa karne ga. So thank you so much for having this conversation with me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And that's it for this week's podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to start over again. I can't take it. We get good. I'm going to fast again. Hingaje. Umid ko rin mi. Ardo ha listeners ka terega wes. Mika can't take it. Mika points take a share ko lang waj kam gawan mama. Tiri comment box ka ma call la muntan. Kama feedback kam gawan ma sa comment box ka really vidan. Do not forget to subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye. Now go.